Today, we're going to explore federal research and development use cases and how technology can accelerate and improve this critical mission in the federal government.
Success is really determined by the partnerships and the strengths of the partnerships that the labs have, either with industry or with universities or other federal agencies.
We really saw a huge increase in box usage during COVID as the agency moved to more remote working.
So yeah, it's a very fine balance about how those agencies implement a tool that allows their teams to collaborate, but doesn't allow for like the free flow of information just to go out.
Box enabled secure data sharing between the consumer safety officers and medical facilities to help support remote safety inspections.
Where we found success is definitely getting buy-in from all the different stakeholders and just showing, one, that the researchers usually already understand the value just because of the ease of use and the security. But then also working with the IT leaders to say, hey, you can, use Box, and that's going to reduce a lot of the inefficiencies in your processes, reduce some of this fragmentation, and also create a more secure experience for your users as well.
How do you connect all these things together so that from the end user, it makes it easier to access and share the information?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's another thing that I think agencies are starting to look at more is what does their content strategy look like? Because as we've seen, there's a lot more applications that are being deployed across enterprises. Like that number is just steadily growing.
NASA did a big security sweep across their network, and there they found a lot of unauthorized file sharing services and things like that they found what they considered kind of holes. And so they wanted to patch those up. And they looked across the industry and they found who had the authorizations, who had the security posture that they were looking for. And so, of course, through the government selection process, they came down to a few vendors, Box being one of them.
The average enterprise has close to 200 different applications, all with some form of data siloed in that. So the ability to just integrate and access that data seems critical, especially for this particular use case.
I think it's important for the end users and IT to really partner with each other and let each other know what are the tools that are actually going to help me get my job done. I think that's when you'll really see a lot more efficiencies being driven in the federal space.
So the government's always concerned with certain threat vectors and attack signatures that maybe the civilian market. So when you get into the SaaS environment, everybody benefits because there's so much feedback coming from so many different points of view. And that helps us iterate too on the security solutions we have inherent to the platform.
Yep. Couldn't agree more.